You can read 30 different comparisons of React Native and Flutter and still not know which one to pick. Here's why. Most of them answer the wrong question. They argue about rendering speed and benchmarks. But if your team is offshore and you're on a 3-month clock, none of that is your real problem. Your real problem is how fast you can staff up and ship. Start with the gap nobody puts on the spec sheet. React Native gets an offshore team shipping in about 2 weeks. Flutter takes about 6. Why the difference? It's the talent pool. 78% of developers already use JavaScript. Only about 4% use Dart. That's Flutter's language. So React Native people are ready to go. Flutter people need time to spin up. And that ramp up isn't free. On a 2,000-hour MVP, the difference runs anywhere from $8,000 to $25,000. So does Flutter ever win? Yes. It just depends on your timeline. Here's the simple rule. If you're launching in 3 months, React Native wins. Every time. You can't afford a 6-week learning curve on a 12-week project, but 6 months or longer, the math flips. Flutter runs about 35% faster once the team clears that learning phase. The catch, you don't really see the payback until around 18 months. Short runway, React Native. Long runway, Flutter's worth a look. Now the question almost nobody asks, what happens when a developer leaves mid-project? Because someone will. With React Native, you backfill in 3 to 4 weeks. With Flutter, you're looking at 6 to 8. That's not a small thing. A single mid-project hiring gap can add $4,000 to $12,000. There are roughly 8 times more React Native listings than Flutter. More people means faster replacements. Faster replacements mean less risk. Quick answers to what SMBs actually ask. Can you switch frameworks mid-project? Technically, yes. Realistically, it's a restart. You'll lose 4 to 6 weeks of progress. Choose carefully up front. Will your users feel the performance difference? For a normal SMB app, no. The gap only shows up in graphics-heavy or animation-heavy apps. For most business apps, users won't notice. How do you find developers who actually know this stuff? Ignore resumes that just list the framework. Ask for shipped production projects, real GitHub portfolios. So here's the bottom line. Flutter can be the better framework, but React Native is usually the better decision for an offshore SMB. Faster to staff, faster to ship, faster to recover when someone leaves. Speed of team beats speed of framework. If you want a team that's already vetted and ready to go, that's what we do. Start the conversation with Core BPO, links in the description.